Sorry, this is like shit. This is really bad. I'm just not playing very well. I'll get in the zone here in a second. Yeah. Yeah, like if like I would never if somebody asked me the question, what do you think is the best speed game is a really tricky question to answer. I don't think I'd have an answer in that case because I don't think there is an answer. But the hardest speed game, I would never say my own. And that's because I've taken a look at other runs and I've looked at them objectively without any bias. And I've come to the decision that some things just look impossibly difficult. And yeah, Mirror's Edge is really up there. Half-Life, I can't say that I've done much or like seen much Half-Life, but from what I have seen, it does look very difficult. I didn't like, for example, I didn't really have much of an appreciation for Up Your Arsenal until I actually sat down and watched a commentated run. Like when I got to see that run where you were practicing commentary with Ricky, that was the first time I ever really got to sit down and watch the run, and I truly saw how difficult it was. Like before that, I mean, I think I saw your video that you put on Speedrun to hype up the run, but it didn't look like much to me. I was like, yeah, this is kind of cool. Yeah, he made a video, he put some work into it, that's pretty cool. But until I actually got to like focus on how difficult the run was, I didn't know how difficult it actually was. And then I tried it myself, and it really is tough. That's a really hard game to get into. No, Dr. Shemp. We'll get there eventually, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, passion can come off as arrogance quite a bit sometimes. It's just, I guess it comes down to the way that people say it. But really, all this all this comes down to is if Battle for Bikini Bottom does get in, I'll be like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's in. If it doesn't get in, I'll be laughing pretty hard. Because like if it gets in, yeah, you bet I'll be in the stream room. I'll be watching that. But yeah, if it doesn't get in, that will be a funny day. And that day will be today, potentially. This game? Dude. This game, I am like reverse when it comes to talking about how hard your speed game is. This game is legit probably one of the easiest speed games to ever learn. And that's, I mean, that's not true. There's things like Barney's Hide and Seek or something. And games that might be so easy that it's like impossible to die or something. But this game at its core is just getting through the levels quickly. That's all it is. And for some people that probably isn't that entertaining, because if you haven't played the game, it's not going to look fast. And I completely understand that. But yeah, at its core, this game is just trying to just collect all the gems as fast as you can. And dragons and eggs and all that stuff too. He growled at me. You're a stupid idiot. So yeah, it's so easy for somebody to pick up. You don't have to do any speed tech at the beginning if you don't want to. And I guess that's technically the case with any run. Any run that isn't like completely like dependent on certain tricks. But like this one is just super easy. Like as long as you know where all the stuff is, you can do a run. I definitely thought a gem didn't home in there, so that's weird. Now this game's difficulty comes in honing your movement. Yeah, I was that's my next thing. I don't want to say that it's the easiest game in the world. It's easiest to get into, but it does have like a high skill cap, I guess you could say. Because the better you get with movement, the faster you are. But the better you get with movement, the more you can do like hard strats and stuff, which is the case with any speedrun really. But yeah, it's really noticeable in this one, where just getting better at movement is really the only thing you can do. You're not going to be able to practice a trick for hours and hours and then expect to get a decent time in this game. Like it takes like either doing a lot of runs or doing a lot of practice. Like you're not going to get there instantly. Who am I voting for and why is it Kanye? Well, it's Kanye because he showed up an hour late to the concert that was in my city recently. So, you know, I got a lot of respect for somebody that has the balls to do that. To do that to their fans. If you're asking for real voting information or like politics in general, I'm probably not going to get into that. I'll say this, I have a very similar opinion to you on most issues. But yeah, I'm not going to delve into it much more than that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, don't be that dick that like goes into somebody's chat or channel or something and, hey man, who you voting for? Trump 2016, boys, or something. I don't know. I haven't seen people actually. Well, no, I have seen people do that. So that's a thing. I've seen a couple people do that in people's chats, and I'm like, what? Are you serious? Like that's what you're doing with your time? Just like fucking enjoy somebody's stream. Don't bring up your agenda. I mean, I keep up on stuff, but it's only I don't. My thing is, I'll keep up on what's going on, the crazy stuff that's happening, the serious stuff that's happening, the issues that are being brought up. But that's all for me. Like, I'm not gonna. I don't feel the need to go tell any other people about how I feel because at the end of the day, my vote's only my vote. So, like, nobody's gonna be able to affect my vote, and I'm not always gonna be able to affect somebody else's. I don't really want to either. Yeah, it's not much longer. Pretty soon we can just be completely focused on AGDQ. Unless it gets banned. It gets banned because video games are banned in the future. The year's 20XX. The only game that kids can play anymore is rock, paper, scissors. And thumb wrestling. Until they take our thumbs away, of course. Oh, also, Chabo Baba, I think I saw you in chat and I didn't say hi, so really sorry about that. How's it going, man? Spyro is awesome, but at the same time, I think Saboom is SSBM stuff is also running this game, and he is a very popular runner. And he's been around for a long time, and he has better times than I do, so it's just the price I gotta pay. Like, people are gonna flock to him more than they're gonna flock to me, and I'm okay with that. That's nature of the beast. That's a good point, Joe. I said that jokingly, and then I realized, well, that's not gonna matter anyway, so we're good to go. We're good to go, no matter who the president is. AGDQ is gonna go on. But after AGDQ, we might run into some problems. So, we'll see. Dude, wouldn't that be so fucking funny? Like, I love Darbian, but damn, that would... Oh, man. Cosmic has been on freaking fire. I don't keep up to date on it too much, but, you know, I pop in every once in a while. And he's going insane. So I'm interested to see what happens. I think it's cool to see how much activity is going on in that game right now. For being like the quintessential speed, not quintessential, but like the speed game that's like the most optimized of all time. And to see it like dropping tenths and tenths like this and having competition for world record, that's a pretty good time. What a time to be alive, really. Can you imagine though? Oh shit. That sucks. Yeah, for real. Of all the flagpole glitches to miss. Spyro is awesome. I totally agree. Spyro is right up there for me with pasta, butts, and SpongeBob. The anime. Shit. Fuck. Yo, pasta is the best food item, in my honest opinion. I eat it so often, but I never tire. Not a bad start. Could be a lot better, but I will take it. Yeah, so if I'm trusting you guys with this. If the AGDQ games list comes out while I'm streaming, I need somebody to shout at me. So just pop it in chat if it does happen while I'm streaming. I would very much appreciate it. Boomstone D. Yo, I have not had Saboom's emotes in like 2 years or something. I subscribed to him back like a while ago. Like when I first started really watching streams and doing speedruns. I subscribed to him for a little while, and then he like told everybody to stop subscribing to him because of the hitbox thing that went on. So I was like, okay, I'll just unsub. And then I never did again. So now that Twitch Prime comes around, yeah, it'll be cool. I can do my Boomstone Ds and my Kemba. Boom, wait, what is it? Boom Kemba Z? I don't even know what it is anymore. I think that's it, right? I can't even remember the emotes anymore. It's been that long. I think he has Buff Seagull in there. Did I submit anything? I only submitted one game just because. I also run Bioshock Infinite any %. I'm currently 3rd place, and most of the people that run it are either from Europe or they weren't going to submit anyway. So I was like the best player that was going to submit it, so I just went ahead and did it anyway. I don't anticipate it getting in. I'd be very surprised if it did. But if it does, that's really cool, and then I can do a run at AGDQ. But if not, I'm still going to go, and I'm going to have a good time. Join the slapping machine. Spanking machine. Why did I say slapping? Doesn't have an autosave. Yeah. No autosaves, actually. The only way you can save in Spyro 1 is if you rescue a dragon and then stand on the pedestal afterwards. You can save like that. So it's all manual. If you were to have the game crash or something, you'd be screwed. Dude, that'd be pretty sick. Dude, the quartet cover of that in that game is so freaking good. The game's got a lot of good music in it. So that's not a bad consideration. I'll go ahead and consider that if it gets in, for sure. If he said it's going to be 8 hours, so it's 6 hours if he is telling the truth from right now. So that's going to be pretty late. It'll be like 1 a.m. my time. I'll be up, probably. I should be asleep at that time, but I probably won't be. So if it's up at that time, that'll be fucking sweet. I hope so. Actually, I'm competing for a lot of viewers in this because I think Spudley Man is doing a... Spudley Man's doing a trifecta right now, so that's probably taken quite a bit of viewers. And then Saboom's running this game as well, so that's probably taken a lot of viewers that would be watching Spyro. But, I mean, I'm kind of indifferent either way. I'm not like too upset if I don't have a lot of viewers. Like, as long as I have a fairly active chat that can help distract me from any salty moments in the game, then I feel pretty good. So a chill chat's really all that matters, in my opinion. Yeah, I can speedrun $50 and I'll speedrun up to the point where you were at. Easy peasy. Yeah, Bucci and Spud. Dude, I'm kind of... Like, I kind of didn't want to stream just so I could see that. But this is going to be a fairly short stream anyway, so I'll be able to catch part of it. NBD. I mean, Trifecta goes for quite a while. It's like, nearly... I don't even know how long it would take them. 8-ish hours, maybe? Maybe a little longer or less, I don't know. Probably a little longer than that, actually. When you consider, like, changing games and stuff, it might take a little extra time there, and plus they're not going to be perfect in all their runs. Trifectas are awesome, though. I've done one trifecta, and then I did the first Spyro Crash trifecta thing, Splashfecta. But I ended up having to quit 19 minutes. Yeah, I quit a freaking 6-game marathon, 19 minutes in. No, it was 19 hours or so. I wouldn't say that, Joe. It seemed like people, at least, I mean, I know that what their guesses are don't really mean anything, but Spike and, what's the other guy's name? Ghoul, maybe? They both thought you were going to get in, so, and they had the best guesses of all. I think that's what, bad movement. That's what, Vooligen said, so, I mean, it's possible. Wouldn't count it out just yet. Like, I thought it was a legitimately cool speed game. I didn't know about it until you showed me, but it's really cool. The zigzagging's ridiculous. And the fact that you can get it, like, you can zigzag way past, like, human ability to go fast in that game. And it looks so ridiculous when you do it. I don't know, it's really cool, because the camera can't keep up and stuff. Really cool run. Oh my. No IMG race. Spike and Ghoul did, yeah. I think that they said that they didn't want all 4. I think they said they wanted to trim it down to maybe like 2. But I can't remember fully. Which, I don't know what your opinion is on that, but I feel like that's a pretty reasonable thing for them to say. Because with 4 people, like, they're not always... In their eyes, they're taking a risk already, having a race that's decently sized for a game like that. I don't personally think so, but... that's how they're going to see it. So to do 4 people, they might not be willing to do that. So they might be more willing to do 2 or maybe even 3. Or just have a single runner. But the thing is, I think they're in pretty high hopes that... or I think they have a pretty... what am I trying to say? I think they're pretty confident that it's going to get in. Going commando. Yeah, I mean, I think you made a decent argument in your submissions, so we'll just have to see how they feel about it. And I'm not like I'm not expressing my own feelings about it really. I think a 4-way race would be really cool, and it kind of fits. You can fit that pretty well into the layout probably, and it'd be really entertaining. But I mean, that's my my opinion. It's not the Games Done Quick people. So we'll just have to see what they say. I think more singing submission incentive should be done. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna I'm not saying that you should sing every day or anything, but I feel like that should be kind of something that's like a staple. I think it's really cool, and I think a lot of people get a kick out of it. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. This is kind of my opinion, and it's kind of... I've kind of formed it after hearing some feedback on what people have said about races and other GDQs, but the important thing about a race is that it looks close to the people that don't understand the run. So if people are doing like different routes or anything, which that's not going to really be the case for you guys, but if people are doing different routes, then it's not going to be an interesting race. If you don't have good enough commentary, or the run isn't self-explanatory enough, then it's not going to be a good race. Stuff like that. And I think you guys cover those bases pretty well. So that's not really a concern. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Oh shit. There's your Dr. Shemkaz. I hope you like it. Liked it. It was gold too. Need some water. Okay. Yeah, and the thing is, if you do take a different route, it's highly advised that you have somebody that understands and can explain it concisely what the different routes are so that people aren't confused. Because you can do different routing, and it can be like really interesting, but it has to be explained well. And yeah, at the same time, you could also just say everybody does the same route just for the sake of the GDQ, because that's the thing. You don't always need to do, like, GDQs are supposed to be fast runs and they're supposed to be impressive, but on the other hand, they're supposed to be impressive. So if you can sacrifice maybe a route change or something to show off something more flashy, or have a race seem more close or something, it's probably not a bad idea to add it or change it. I don't know, because it's still going to seem fast to people. Like, they're not going to know, oh, you did the wrong route, boy. He doesn't ever do that route. Like, I mean, some people are, but people that don't know the run aren't going to see that. They're just going to want to see a close race. And if you can provide that, that's like the number one. I mean, that's the thing. Like, how often do you hear about a run that is like, there are some runs that people like talk about because the run is so good, but most of the time it's the run is decent and the commentary's really on point. That's extremely important. Like, the commentary or the race, like, external factors outside of like the run itself need to be really good for it to be considered good at an AGDQ, or GDQ rather. But on the other hand, like, that's not always the case. A run can still be good, but it's less likely to be like critically, or not critically, but like universally acclaimed as like a really good run if it doesn't have like external factors. If it's just a really good run, then the people in the community might eat it up and be like, oh yeah, that was like the best representation we've ever had, and then they might get some new runners and stuff, and like there might be the few people that are like, yeah, that was one of my favorite highlights of the entire run, but it's not going to be like universally acclaimed, and not everybody's going for that either. So I'm rambling, so forgive me. I have a huge tendency to do that. Skits, scrits, and Zorplox and skits. Yeah. It'd be a cool race to see. It'd be really cool. And if it doesn't get in, I hope you guys do some like really chill races in the casual room or something sometime. Because that shit is really fun too. Just like really hype casual room races are awesome. That was some of the highlights for me when I went to AGDQ. We had a Bash co-op race, which was sick. And then we had a Spyro trifecta relay race, which was badass, man. That was really cool. Organized by our boy Toto Zigum, who somehow made like the best teams ever. I don't know how they were so good with each other. Unfortunately, one team didn't finish, but the 3 teams that did finish were all pretty close to each other, which was really cool. Oh yeah, dude. Toto does, man. He gets those brains by taking his naps. I think sleep nurtures that boy's brain right there. Sleep nurtures that boy's brain. So good. Dude freaking routed Digimon World 100 or Digimon World 3 100%. Like, dude, I would have given up so early. There's just so much that goes into that, and he just routed it all out. Like, boy, I got this. And it's so long and tedious. Like, I'm not surprised he hasn't finished it because it's so long. Like, physically, people shouldn't be able to do it. So that doesn't, like, putting that aside, the fact that he routed it out, like, he's on a whole level, different level of brains, I swear. But yeah, the races are going to be real fun. Those were the two big highlight races. There was a few other really good ones. We did quite a few any percent Spyro 1 races. We did... did we do like a 120? I think we did. I think there might have been some crash races. There's always like the racing against one other person type things that happen. So it's really cool. Hope we can get some big ones on the level of that Super Mario Sunshine race that happened. I heard that was really big. I also heard a story about how Zem was just over in the corner playing some rock band or something, and he said, "Dude, this is as free as Super Mario Sunshine." While everybody's there. That's hilarious. I'd expect nothing less of Zem. I'm also hyped to do some laser tag. Some of the Sprash boys scoped out some laser tag spots, and I think we're going to take care of that. Clean up the business. It's going to be awesome. I haven't played laser tag in so long, so it's going to be really hype. Through the Fire and the Flames. Yeah, it's pretty free. Well, I don't know what you're playing on. Are you playing on guitar? Because I only know it on guitar. I feel like the drums are kind of tiresome. If you have the endurance, I think the drums are pretty easy in TTFAF. The guitar part's actually really easy. Not easy, but it's easy to pass if you just learn some stuff. Or like halfway is decent. The bass is absolutely easy. I can't say much about the vocals. Oh, Guitar Hero 3. I didn't know if it was Rock Band. Yeah, dude. Guitar Hero 3's hammer-ons and pull-offs are like so fucking free. Like, you could get a trill and it could be like slow as fuck, but as long as you could like mash the trill as hard and as fast as you can, and you'd still like be fine, because it doesn't matter. It is like I don't know. Portal Stories VR. Not aware of that. I say this as somebody that hasn't 5-starred through the Fire and Flames. I've gotten close, but I just stopped before I really put the effort into it. The intro is like the easiest thing ever. You just have to learn it. It's not even hard at all. Just take it into practice, and you're good to go. Put it on slow. Learn the tapping rhythm and notes to hit, and then you're all set. Oh, I didn't hit him. I'm glad I didn't. Continue onwards then. I don't know if I got that gem. Excuse me, man. I did get the gem. We're good. I should have got a bottle of water before I started streaming, because my throat is something hoarse. Don't have a cow. Dude, what are you... No. And dude, nice. 750k, just no fucking big deal. No, there's some really good Guitar Hero custom players that were at AGDQ. That's kind of almost all they did, which kind of made me like a little confused, because they could have like hung out with some people, and I'm sure they did, but most of the time they spent was bonding over Guitar Hero, which, I mean, to each their own if that's what they want to do. I just thought it was a little strange. Oh, did you? I talked to a few of them and they're like cool dudes. Just wanted to play Guitar Hero a lot. Really dedicated to it. You knew a bunch of them? Yeah. I think I already said that. This run's not bad. Could be a lot better, but it's not bad. Yeah, G Gamerman was the guy that I knew of before. So it was really, I gotta talk to him a little bit. I didn't say too much. Oh shit. Squeaky toy. Yeah, I talked to him just a tiny bit, asked him like a little bit about how to do it if I ever got interested in doing Guitar Hero custom stuff. But he's really chill. I wonder how many times he got like asked questions, that like the same questions, because people would constantly discover that they existed over the course of the whole week. You're like, oh dude, these guys are so good, and then like 10 new people would be hovering over them the whole time. I imagine he got asked a lot of the same questions. Nice. All these flame charges. Yeah, my dog stepped on her chew toy. Actually, that was me. It wasn't a chew toy at all. I just make that noise sometimes. That is bullshit, dude. God damn. That sucks fucking bad. I don't even know, because I was definitely above the platform, so I don't know why it said I bonked. Like, it was low, but it was definitely, like, high enough. So that is some bullshit. It's okay, we'll run with it. No biggie. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know how much time that's gonna cost me, but it's gonna be a little bit. Yo, cheers, Pritchie. Thanks for the nice compliments. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you in the future. I wasn't set up at all for that. Triple treat. Dude, no. Oh, fuck. Alright, it's not gonna be, like, the end of the world. I'm pretty salty about it, but it's fine. It's like 20 seconds altogether, considering my my time that I could have saved. So that's alright. It's not great or anything, but I can save that time later. Oh, God. Like, to put this run in perspective, I've done way better than this at this point, but I've also done way worse and still had a good run by the end. Like, my run, my PB, I'm not very proud of it. I could have so much better times. I just always spaghetti. It's all about the spaghetti, man. Told you I like pasta. You know what? I apparently really love spaghetti because anytime I get a good run, that's what happens. It doesn't help that this game has like a pretty difficult trick at the end. That wouldn't be nearly as difficult if it was at the beginning. It's simply just because it's like such a nerve-wracking portion of the game that I... Oh my god. I'm like getting a little too happy with my flames. A little too hippy-dippy. I need to calm down a little bit. Yeah, so we can save 20 seconds here. This goes well. Blowhard is a pretty tough level. It's just really... it's got a really fast pace to it. There's kind of a cycle that you have to meet, but it's not too bad. You can make do. If you don't get the cycle, you're just going to lose a few seconds here and there. And in my position, that's not a huge deal. If you're going for world record, it'd be a different case probably. But even then, like, it's very, very, very small. Alright. It's up there with one of my favorite levels, because it's just so fast-paced. Oh, nice, okay. Yeah, so I got this cycle a little bit late. You can get it like a cycle earlier than that, I think. Yo, Vanny, thanks for the host. Chum. I actually didn't know you were streaming. I hope everything was going well. Give me a sexy turnaround strat there. Patented. Nice. That felt pretty good. I definitely can gold that though. I can definitely get a lot better. Yo, you got a sick 100% speed run, or fridge run is what I meant to say, of Crash 1. Not bad, my friend. Yeah, I thought I saw you at the beginning of my stream, so you probably did like a 1 hour long stream or so. That makes sense. Well, that's cool. Yeah. Any day you can put a run up on the fridge is a good day. I'm hoping this one can go up on the fridge. It's too early to say that yet. We gotta be in focus mode. Yeah. Not bad. Oh my gosh, these fans. Oh, that is so goofy. Man. Man the fan. Man the fans. Yeah. Oh, I haven't bonked on that in a while. Rookie mistake. Shit. Alright, we can still meet a good cycle here. We can still meet a good cycle here. We gotta go though. Oh shit. Okay. That's a bad cycle. That's okay. Okay. We ended up A-okay. It's sub 230, so I'm okay with that. I didn't register my glide for some reason. Maybe I just didn't press it. I don't know. Definitely felt like I pressed it. Deep down in my heart, I'm pretty sure I pressed the button. It wasn't bad. Not bad at all. I'm definitely, like, I don't, at the risk of jinxing this, I have been feeling pretty good about the levels in this world because of how much practice I put into them recently. I really think it's paid off, and I think I need to pay more attention for practice than some of the other worlds like Dreamweavers, because if it pays off as well as this has, then that's gonna be like super good for me and for my runs. See you later, Zem. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for the good luck. Take it easy. And best of luck with your submissions. I hope they get in. Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh my goodness. Godness. I don't know if you intended that, but I feel like it. I feel like I like that it, or I prefer it that way. It's funny. He will did it. He will did it indeed. I don't know who you're referring to. I think it might be Zem. It might be me. I'm not too sure. But he will indeed. Missed this guy. And he hit me. And he hit me. What? Dude, I've never had that happen. I've never played that shitty. Is basically another way I could have worded that. What a handicap I put myself in here. Ooh. I'm surprised he did not attack me. We are going to have to do some major cleanup in that area afterwards. There's like 30 freaking gems. That's okay. We can do cleanup. We can't really do, we can't really afford to go, like, take care of it right as it happens. It's probably faster just to clean it up later. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to be offensive or anything, if by anything. I was just teasing. It's okay. If I had like a log of all the typos and shit, like fucked up sentences I've made over the like in the internet, the thing would be thicker than like some of the world's greatest books, like War and Peace. War and Peace would be like a little pocket book in comparison to this. Yeah, I missed 10 more gems than I normally don't, or that I normally get. I missed 10 of them. So probably just a couple 5s. Yes, cleanup's not too bad. Just scoop it this way. Scoop a doop, and we're good. And I made it. Sweet. Okay. This hasn't been an amazing Misty Bog, but it's been alright. It's like a 3 minute, 1 second. So that's like 5-ish seconds off. So it's not super good. But I definitely will take this. As long as Guantanamo goes well right here. The gatekeepers are done. Missed me. Now you gotta kiss me. Okay. Thought he was gonna get me. So I think we'll probably break even with our splits here, which Misty Bog, I can always be okay with that. Always be okay with that. We even saved like a couple seconds. Not bad indeed. Not bad. Yeah, this is this PB, while everything else isn't very clean, this Beastmaker's is very pretty solid. So it's hard not to lose time here. So if I can hold on to a good pace throughout this world, that's like a really good thing to have. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, my movement's being kind of wonky right now. That's okay. Get rid of this dragon. We in at 105. That's pretty dang solid. Totally okay with that. Nice, he got bopped too. I'm gonna take this a little safe here. Still even snagged one, that's not bad. I try to be a little more risky with that jump, but if you get too low, then you die, and that costs quite a bit of time. So on a good run like this, I can handle being a little safer. Alright. And the whirlwind at 158, that's really solid. They usually try to aim for 158, 156 at the best. I think that's my best, 156. So yeah, that's really good. That was slow right there, but everything else has been really clean. Sub 230. So if you guys haven't seen this level before, there's a really cool trick at the end. You'll know it when you see it. Doesn't take too much of an intro. It basically, all you really need to know is it involves a supercharge. And there it is. Use our own little makeshift ramp. I think I got that green, yeah. Didn't get that one though. Go back and get that. Oh man. Didn't really lose any time. That's not bad. Totally okay with that, actually. Good, I got the charge jump onto the platform. It's a little finicky. I can actually gold this. I've golded this segment by about 3 seconds, but it was on practice splits, so I didn't actually add it into my official splits, even though it shouldn't matter. They're the same thing, so I really should add that, but I haven't yet. So I can beat this gold by a decent amount at my skill level. I can beat it quite a bit if I was a lot better too. But yep, so let's see how it goes. Pretty annoying spot right here. Yep. Bumped me out of the way. That's okay though. Alright. Oh shoot. No, dude. Yeah, I don't have much hope for the 129 at this point. But I held on to the dream for a lot longer than I normally do, so that's really cool. I'm definitely getting close to this sub 130 dream, but I still have a lot of work to do. I'm happy with any PB at this point. Alright. I think we're gonna lose time here. If I'm thinking right. Yeah, I think I might lose a little bit of time. Okay. Oh, not too bad. Hanging on to those splits. I'll try and meet a cycle here, so I'm going to get those gems later. The cycle's kind of tough to meet, so I want to go fast. Alright, we're good. I think it's worth going for that and then grabbing the gems later than it is getting the gems and waiting an extra cycle. Might not be too different though. Nice. 5913. So what's that put me at? Oh, this is okay. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. That's gonna psych me out if I look at it much longer. Oh shit. Fodder came in for the defend. What a bro. He's got his back. And this cord is getting really annoying. I'm like hypersensitive to like physical things being not in the right spot or something, so I have to sit like certain ways, otherwise I'll play bad. I don't know if other people are like that. I think Jeremy said he was like that once. Saboom said he used to be like that to a degree, where he could only sit on the floor. And he actually did it at a GDQ. That's pretty funny. Let's go! Thanks, Sivo. Oh. Where's the gem? Oh, come on. I was close enough for that. Not doing super well on the flame charges here. As long as I don't get hit, it's kind of a positive at that point. All right. Oh. Please. Okay. Nice, I got the gem home. Holmes. That one's so easy. I'm gonna take that safe right there. Good shit. Nice. I never get that. The gem homes in after you flame that. Oh, I missed a red gem there, so I cannot forget that. Alright. And this dude didn't get killed at the beginning. Alright, gem count's good. Yeah, I didn't expect to save much time, or like that was not super clean, so I'm not surprised I lost time there. Ah, I keep bonking there. Okay. count's good. I can save so much on this split. It's pretty difficult. I didn't go for it just because I'm not used to it, and I don't know why I did that. That's not the route. But like, I don't know what I would do if I did get it. So if I by some miracle did get the route right, or get the wall glide, I'd be routing on the spot and I'd probably screw something up. And I probably would screw it up. So if I do screw it up, if you screw it up, you lose 4 seconds. If you get it, you save 6. So it's not really worth it for me. So yeah, that's really it. If it was more consistent, which it can be with practice probably, and I knew what to do afterwards, then I probably would have tried it or given it a shot, but not in a run like this. Hope that explains it. But yeah, not many people do it just pretty much for the same reason I just explained. They don't really want to route on the spot. And it's just one of those things that people just haven't even really tried to incorporate. They probably could. Freaking troll. But it's a pretty minor thing. Like, it's worth going for probably. Just haven't incorporated it. There's nothing screaming not to, other than my laziness. He almost got me. Blocked it. I wonder if I'll get both of these butterflies. Oh, shit. The answer is no. I think I'm gonna lose time here for sure. Oh, nice. I got a good, that was good. Damn, I can gold that so much more. I did not only lose, I don't know. I could have saved so much more than 2 seconds off of what I just did. Don't, okay, whew. I want to have blue sparks going into the next area. Come on. Yeah. Took my sweet time there a little bit. I didn't think I actually got him the first one. We need blue sparks to do that. Not really gaining time, but not really losing time. So I'm very happy with what's going on right now. That could have been a little better. Could have been a little better right there. All right. A little nervous about this level. Okay. Oh, got me. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, dude, I don't even know. No! It just, it flopped me right off automatically. Whatever. You gotta keep on. You gotta keep on it. It's fine. Minor setback. Hopefully we can get the quick cycle here. Should be good. Alright, that'll help out with not losing time. And thanks for the good luck, Yum. That was super risky. Come on now. No matter what happens, we still have credit skip. So still can't get attached to anything until after that. And that's at the end of the run. I think that was handled probably the best way it could have been. I don't know. Alright. I think I'm like 8 seconds behind what I should be at. Maybe a little more. What I'm used to getting at least. Make the stupid jump again. What's the damage? Not too bad. I'll take it. I'll take a little bit of damage. Gem count's good. Lives are not good. So you gotta keep an eye out for that. Do not want to be hovering around 0 lives, ever. A game over can really, really mess up the run, except for the one intended one that we do. Or try for. Oh man. Alright. Can do this. Well, I was supposed to get him. Let's get him right here. Okay. Okay. Shh. Calm down. Oops. Oh, shoot. Okay. That sucks. I'm on a time crunch here. Okay. This jock has been very interesting, to say the least. That life. Don't do the risky wall glide because you're not stupid. Alright. Saved a little time too. Surprised that bonked. That was really weird. Alright, I probably need to get one more extra life at some point, but I don't... Well, it depends on how North Cove goes. So I'll leave it at that. If I die in North Cove on accident, then I need to grab an extra one. If not, then I'll just grab the one that I that I would normally grab in Twilight Harbor. That's stupid. Thought I was far enough away. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I can get an extra life on the way. That death doesn't cost too much. Alright. As long as I get that, I'm pretty happy. Okay. I've been missing that guy's gem a lot lately, and I did not want that to happen again. So I took a little bit of time just to double check. Ah, shoot. This is like, I'm playing a very safe Nort Cove, so I'm gonna not save. I'm not gonna gold this or anything, but I'll probably be like a decent time save. So I'm playing so safe right now. That's okay. Ah, no. That's okay. The triple made up for it a little bit there. Just gonna grab him just in case I get hit here. Okay, should be alright. Check that. Please. That was a pretty bad Narcov. I lost like 10 seconds pretty much. 14 actually. 15. I have a pretty good Nort Cove. That was pretty slow. I should have one life right now. I'm going to grab an extra life at a certain spot. I only need 2 death abuses here, so that should be everything we need. Oh, baby. I'm nervous. Just gotta play, That's all I gotta do. It's okay if I miss him. I'll just collect him later. Oh, I can't miss that, though. I need to get this extra life. Alright, don't forget the grenade guy. Alright, and don't spaghetti this ending here. We don't want spaghetti and Doritos. I got a little bit of spaghetti. That was really just the enemy blocking the shot. It's okay. As long as I don't get killed. I'm gonna be slow. Just do that. I'd rather go in with gold sparks and have a better shot. So sacrifice a little bit of time to potentially actually have the run work. Follow him for a little while here. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Oh, yes. Woo! Holy shit. Get in my belly, Delvin. Let's go. I don't know what that means. My best possible time's all screwed up. I don't know what that's talking about. Oh shit. Alright. Can't just let it go easy peasy at this point. We gotta go now. We gotta sprint to the finish. The planes are going to be super nice, right? You guys are going to be the nicest planes ever. No, dude. That's okay. That's a stupid mistake, though. That's okay. It's kind of stupid, but whatever. I just need to rework that in my brain again, and then I won't be messing it up anymore. I'm not sure if I got it in this PB or not. Thinking I didn't. Oh no.